Hey guys, for the first video on this channel, I just wanted to go over what I thought would be the strongest charts for 2023. We're just coming up on the end of 2022 here. Plenty of terrible things going on in the crypto space between all of the centralized exchanges. But I wanted to start with Bitcoin here. And you can see that it's been in a downtrend for this entire year. We seem to have, if not found a bottom, gotten close to a bottom at 15.5. I'm not saying it won't go lower, but it did find a bit of a sticking point there. I do think with everything going on in the market combined with the macroeconomic conditions that we could retest the 15.5 bottom. It's very possible. But what I really want to talk about is not the Bitcoin chart, but actually the Bitcoin dominance chart, because I think that Bitcoin could go up and down. In 2023, it's probably going to be a volatile year, but the chart that I think is going to perform well in 2023 is actually the Bitcoin dominance chart. If you check it out here, you can see that it bottomed twice this year at about 39%, and each time that happened, it had a little bit of an impulse. This one was more significant than this one. I was actually expecting when it bottomed here at 39 for it to go much higher. So far it hasn't, but you can see that it's starting to break out a little bit here, and I do expect this to continue up, especially with everything negative that's going on in the market between FTX, Binance, all the centralized exchanges, and who else knows what sorts of contagion is lurking out there. But if with all of that stuff going on in the market, I do think that the altcoins are going to lose value, and that will make the Bitcoin dominance shoot up. So this is a very good setup for this chart. You can see that it has a tendency to bottom down here at around 30% in the mid 30s, and I think that's what we're seeing again, and it's going to go higher. So I do think that that chart will perform well. And then another chart that is looking great for 2023 is actually the gold chart. And this can be good from a macroeconomic perspective, because usually gold is the first indicator for the start and the stop of rate hikes. So the main buyers of gold are central banks mostly. So they tend to be pretty sensitive to when the rate hikes are going to go up, when they're going to go down. So if you see gold start to go down like it did at the beginning of this year, it can be because of rate hikes. And then once it bottoms and starts to go up, it can be because the rate hike cycle is over. And I'm not saying that that's for sure what's going on here, but it does look like this is timing up pretty well as Jerome Powell is talking about reducing rate hikes. It does look like gold is putting in a pretty strong impulse here. And I do think that the conditions are strong for commodities in general to go up in 2023. So that I think gold will have a good year in 2023, and people who are interested in cryptocurrencies might not be excited by that, but you actually should be, because moving forward, I do think that instead of following the NASDAQ, Bitcoin will instead start to trade like gold with just a higher beta, which means when gold moves 1%, maybe Bitcoin will move 5%, 8%. So Bitcoin has been correlated with the NASDAQ for a while now. I think that's starting to break down, and I do think that moving forward, Bitcoin will be correlated to gold. So it is good that the gold chart is looking bullish for people who hold Bitcoin. And the third chart that I want to talk about is the silver chart. I mean, if you look at this historically, it's been an uptrend for a very long time. And like I said with gold, the commodities in general, even like copper, these things are looking very good for 2023. And I think silver is going to continue on this uptrend. It might bounce back down here and test around like 18, 17 where it's been. I mean, it was as low as 14 back in 2018. But I do think that silver is going to continue to incline along with the rest of the commodities. And so that's the three top charts that I have for 2023. Which charts are you guys looking at for 2023? Let me know in the comments below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.